Hey guys, it's Cory from the Life Insurance Professionals. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a widower. And I'm making this video for widowers, by a widower. I got two little boys, 5. He was just pretty much born when she passed. He was about 5 years ago it happened. My son was about 7. The older one is now 12. And I know what you guys are going through. I know what you guys deal with on an everyday basis, relationships and finding somebody to... Nobody's ever going to replace the person who was there. And I wanted to tell you about this widower I met today and a strategy I was able to apply to give her exactly what she wanted, because her other agent wasn't. And she heard about me from a friend that, you know, this guy's a widower also, maybe you should talk to him. So I sell life insurance in 23 different states, and I do it for families, seniors, and widowers, court-appointed, divorce, insurance that might be needed. I do it for all those different types, but I love focusing on widowers because that's who I am. So she had this number in her head, $2 million for 30 years. Her other agent was telling her it can't be done. She had $160 to be spent a month as a budget, and it can't be done. You cannot get $2 million worth of insurance for $160 at age 38. And I told her that's crazy. We could do it. Let's sit down and talk. So we just met. We went over to Panera Bread. We had a little breakfast and some coffee after we dropped the kids off. Our kids go to the same school. And this is the strategy. I don't want to turn this into a long drawn out video, but again, my website is thelifeinsuranceprofessionals.com. My telephone number is 561-542-8610. And I do business in 23 states. I'm going to list all of that in the description below. So if you're a widower and you have the same craziness going on in your head as I do with taking care of your kids, and who's going to take care of our kids if something happens to us, just reach out to me. I can make you feel so much better about this situation. So this lady had $2 million policy in her head. The guy was telling her that it would be 210. Her budget was 160. So they were off by what, $50. Couldn't come up with the extra $50, but 2 million was her number. So I did a strategy of layering and stacking of policies. So what I did was I found her a policy for $1 million for $105, and then that's a 30-year term. So it's going to be there for the long run, the longest you can get. And then we did a policy for $500,000 for 15 years, and another policy for $500,000. That one worked out to $30, and another $500,000 policy for 20 years for 36. Put them together, we got 171. Do the math. She's got an 8-year-old son. 10 years down the road, he's going to be 18 going off to college. 15 years down the road, he's going to be 28 years old. He's a man at this point. He's starting his life, right? 500,000 drops off. It expires because it's term, right? Still got 1.5 million. Not such a bad deal. That stays on for another 5 years. The 20 years comes around, that drops off. She's now got $1 million sitting there for another 10 years. He's 38 years old. He's a man. She owns her house. Her cars are paid off. She's got almost no expenses. Her needs has changed. Logic. It's changed. She doesn't need it anymore. But that million's there. It's there. Nothing is going to stop this from happening. So now she's got $2 million in there for the next 15 years. That's going to cover him getting through college. If she dies, he's going to have the money to start a business. I mean, practically retire even, or take a couple years off to grieve. So this is the logic of stacking and layering for less money. 171 compared to 210. What we saved her $40. I mean, you can't beat it. So we can always change the strategy, add something on for later. With her in 2 years, she's going to start qualifying for some whole life at a really good rate. She'll have more money. Who knows, by then she might even be married. We'll put that policy in place so when this expires, that she has something that fits her need based off of her age then. Now, this is the logic that I use when dealing with people and budgets and needs. That's what you got to think about, is the need. So if you are a widower, if you are a parent, if you are a single parent, and you've been thinking about this, don't think about it anymore. Now's the best time. It only gets more expensive as time goes on. Check out my website, thelifeinsuranceprofessionals.com. It breaks it down simple, and you can even write your own policy, usually within 20 minutes, underwritten and printed in your drawer, knowing it's over with. No more thinking about this. You don't even need an agent. If you want an expert to help you, I'll be the expert that helps you. Okay? You don't call and get a call center. You call and you get me. I'll help you out. We'll figure out your needs. We'll make it happen. My number again, 561-542-8610. It's all over my website. Putting it in the description. I work in 23 states. If I can't help you, you can just use me as a reference to get the strategy done, and then I'll find you an agent who can help you in your state. I'm here to help, honestly. I mean, we got to help each other. There's nobody else that gives a flying anything, you know. I mean, they feel bad for us because we're widowers, but nobody's stopping to help. I'll help you out. We'll get this done right. Again, my name's Cory Levine. I'm a life insurance agent here in Palm Beach County, living the life. I mean, listen, not a fancy life, just a life that keeps my kids happy and keeps me going. You know, that's what it's about. It's about our kids. If you feel the same way, reach out. Check the description below. My contact information will be there. God bless you.